May 4th, day 2 of Golden Week, 2 p.m. So basically, he went out and he bought some groceries and stuff like that. And he's back at the shrine again. And basically, yeah. Probably not going to read some of this because this is a separate recording, and when I was playing this, I think I kind of read it a little bit too fast. I was trying to time myself reading it, quietly by myself, but basically, yeah, he, I guess he just wanted to go to the shrine again. This is a longer video, by the way. When I originally recorded it, it was like 31 minutes, 40 seconds. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. I should also say, please do watch May Sky #1 first. If you don't, you're not going to have any clue of what's going on. If you're watching this video as a recent upload, I'll link the first video here in the upper right hand corner of this video. You can check out that little card that just popped up right here right now, that white thing. Go click it, go watch that video, please, or you're going to have no idea what's going on, what has already happened within this game of May Sky, this visual novel. And yes, this is called May Sky. It's a 2005 visual novel game. So yes, I know I'm not really reading what he's saying, but basically he is hearing this girl play her piano, and basically she left. Yep, sorry about that. I went a little bit too fast when I recorded there. And yeah, basically he's wondering how the girl can play so many songs from whatever time she starts until like early evening when the sun's starting to set. You can also read along, or you could read what he's saying if you want. You can always pause the video too and read what he's saying as well if you would like to. And pretty much, yeah. She walked out, this girl here, and basically he basically sat on the stone steps, and he basically just freaked out that she is coming out of the shrine. And he's there again. Here's this girl again, the shrine maiden girl. And basically, he's saying that he was basically a scaredy cat and all that. And he thought she was a ghost, and she basically is remembering that it's this same dude that's been coming to the shrine and stuff, and he basically heard that she mentally inserted the word homeless before guy. He's basically thinking that she's thinking that he's a bum, and he comes to the shrine every day to basically sleep on the steps leading up to the little thing with the lattice doors. And the guy's having a hell of a time. He's basically telling her that he didn't come there to sleep, and I mean, I don't know, I really wouldn't want to sleep on no steps anywhere, especially if they were stone and whatnot. It would be kind of uncomfortable. He's basically saying he wanted to show off, and she's this cute girl, and he basically came because the piano sounded nice. And there's her expression again, and all of that. And basically, yeah, he's talking to her. They're talking in his head about the type of music, like piano music and stuff that she's playing. And yeah, he's asking why the hell was she slapping him on the back there. She seemed kind of lively, I guess. She had a wonderful smile. She said that she'd play as much as the guy wants. She has to get going to work. She'd stick around for a bit. She'll be done. So, like, I actually thought that she had to actually leave area and go to work, but she basically is wearing sneakers, and he's basically taking a note of it, saying it's kind of weird. And yep, there she goes. She's gone for right now. And yeah, there's, I guess, a shed that's not shown, which you're currently seeing. And she has a broom, and she basically works at the shrine. And yeah, because she's a shrine maiden, of course. And that's what I was saying a few minutes ago, that if you haven't seen my first video on May Sky, you're really not going to know what's going on. And basically, when she started sweeping, I was playing with headphones on, and holy crap, wow. That sweeping sound was really loud. There's no way for me to adjust the in-game music or the sweeping of the broom or any of these other sound effects. I kind of wish there was, because it's loud. I know I could always turn down my volume, but I mean, of course, the actual game clip, I have the volume turned down because that piano music is really loud. Not that it's a bad thing, it's just, it's loud, and, having to do a separate voiceover for it, I need my voiceover to be louder than the actual game itself. And I also noticed this was a new expression pose that she did. So basically, she's saying that she has worked at the shrine for 4 years and whatnot, and she's about to introduce herself because she has yet to do so. Her name is Minori Kamiake. I probably didn't say her last name right. And yeah, she felt like introducing herself because she was just known as a girl. And yeah, her aunt is the head priestess, and she lets her work there, and that's all. And he said, "This girl, you gotta call her by her first name now, man. You can't just say this girl. I mean, you could, but I really don't know how many chapters this game has, but I'm gonna say maybe 5, 6, maybe. That's just a guess. She's basically saying that the shrine name is her last name, and that there's another shrine, I guess, with another shrine with a similar last name, and all of that. And she said that they're not trying to copy that shrine, and she's basically just keep on talking, and he's saying, it's like a machine gun firing at full auto, I guess, and she's just continuously, talking and all that. So he introduced himself. She calls him by Mr. Mizoguchi, his last name. And there's that expression again of hers, she does. I haven't seen too many other expressions that she's done, but I'm pretty sure there's going to be more. As, of course, the game progresses and all of that. This one here that she's doing with her eyes closed kind of seems like probably the more common one, if you ask me. And she's asking him if she should play something, and he basically said, "If you please." She's saying that all of her songs, she doesn't know too many and whatnot. I don't really know what this meant here. What says read. But she said the Kamiyake original. I hope I'm saying that last name right. It says a coffee blend at Starbucks. She's basically saying that her mom writes these songs in her spare time. They've never kept tracks, so her mom's probably written 200 or some songs, which is just crazy, you know. Depending on how long her mom's been a shrine maiden and when her mom started to write said songs, but it's just like, well, how are you going to memorize all 200 songs? You know, that's just like trying to memorize something else that much of a number. It's just like, well, how in the world am I going to do it? You know, I'm just like, let's see. This one was called this one was called that. What was this song called again? Wait, what? Oh, okay, that's what the song was called. Oh, okay. You know. So basically, she doesn't want him to watch her play the piano, and she's basically just telling him to sit on those stone steps behind her at the shrine and just basically listen to her play. And now she's basically going to go play the piano. Yep, the shrine came alive with the sound of piano music. Yep, this is a melody so delicate and tender that he could have imagined. Yep, sorry, it kind of went a little bit fast. And now it is evening. She's asking why she plays the piano. She even does it on holidays. It says her little concert concluded. Yep. Felt magical. It seemed like it was a scene out of a fairy tale. Yeah, she's got a lot of time to pass, so that's why she played it. I'm not really sure why the AB was capitalized in abnormal. I don't know. Someone might should have corrected that, I guess. She said that she really is abnormal, isn't she? How many other shrine maidens play the piano inside a shrine, which they serve, and how many other shrine maidens wear sneakers? I personally don't know any shrine maidens in real life, but if you do, you could always say that you maybe know a shrine maiden chick that plays a piano inside the offertory area where they do those like offerings and prayers and all that stuff. And he's basically asking her why there's a piano inside the shrine, and she basically is telling him. And basically there was the piano didn't fit into her bedroom, so they basically moved it inside the shrine. And she's telling him that he's not good with comebacks. He had no idea when it happened, but it felt like him and her had known each other for ages. Yeah, you know, one of those animes where you time travel, you meet her in the past, and then you come back into the future, and you're just like, hey, yo, I know you. Hey, did we meet? Yeah, she basically is saying that she doesn't want to play it bad. Basically, there's a concert, you know, because people are hearing her. And here's another expression. She's telling her to call her by her first name, Minori, instead of just calling her by Miss Minori. She doesn't like that, but she's still calling him Mr. and then his last name. Yeah. Poor guy. He's having a hell of a time. Yeah, she's talking about the shrine maiden thing, that people mainly visit shrines to see these girls in shrine maiden outfits. I'm guessing it's a real thing. I have no idea. I'm particularly not interested in knowing, but, you know. Yeah, she basically just said that she doesn't want people to go visit her family shrine here in this game, Sky, to basically gawk at her. because she's wearing the Shrine Maiden clothing. And yeah. And he told her that she didn't give him a formal answer whether she studied piano or not, because he's wondering, and she's the only one that basically plays it. I probably think it's okay to say, but there's only this character here and her in the game. I mean, at least as far as what I looked up on that visual novel database website thingy, this Minori character and the Haruki character here, the guy that you play as, are the only two characters listed on that site. There could be more characters. I mean, her aunt was mentioned, her mom was mentioned. I don't know if I'm going to get to see them in later chapters. Oh yes, her phone was absolutely loud too when this part happened, when I was playing it and I had the headphones on. Oh wow. I said, nope, you gotta take headphones off, like when she was sweeping the room, because it was just too loud. And she's on the phone and she's got to go home, and she tossed it in the long sleeve of her robe, the phone of hers, and off she goes. Yep, there she goes. She turned around and smiled, and yeah, he's basically the only one at the temple now, and it's getting dark out. Yep, you should better get going. He had groceries sitting there, forgotten since noon. He opened the bag to check on them. He said the original hot can of coffee had gone lukewarm and one of the eggs had cracked. The 5th of May, which is still a part of Golden Week. And of course, once again, Golden Week is basically a week-long holiday starting at the end of April every year until like the first week of May. And on different days of Golden Week, there's different things that happen, basically. And he's got the CD on for like piano music or something here. Basically, yeah, he said piano music is good for sleeping, and basically, yeah. He went to a rental place, I guess, for pianos or whatever. Yep. And he's talking about Minori. Yep. What she's done, what she's playing the piano and all that too. And he basically started to fall asleep, and then he heard footsteps in the hallway, and bam, there's your intercom. Some delivery boy stuck working on Golden Week with a box full of sweets, saying the sign says "sign here," and it's from his mom. Haruki's mom sent him something. There were soap cakes. I have no idea what the hell a soap cake is, and he's hoping that it was actually soap. Yep, today's May 5th, which is come on. Yep, Boys' Day. May 5th. Japan is Boys' Day, a part of Golden Week. And, yeah, they decorate with carp banners over there. Again, if you want to look up any of this, like, Golden Week stuff, just, you could always Google it in your own free time if you're curious. I don't know a whole lot about it. I just know that they have Golden Week over there, like I said, towards the end of April to, like, the beginning of May. Like, the first week of May, I should say, specifically. And yeah, May 5th is Boys' Day over there. And yeah, just Google it if you want to know more about it, like the individual days of like what's this, what's that. And but yep, they decorate with card banners for Boys' Day on May 5th. Yep, he basically forgot all of his flatmates had gone out for that, and it was Boys' Day. He basically just forgot, and he was trying to give these rice cakes or whatever to his neighbors at this apartment, and he's his mom sent him a lot. So he'd been living here for a whole month in April, which the game starts on May 1st. And he forgot to turn off his stereo, and he could hear piano music playing from his stereo. And basically now he's just trying to go figure out what to do with the rest of these sweets that his mom gave him. He's trying to figure out who else to give them to, and his flatmates have been returning later on in the night, and basically he's saying that he turned him into a blockhead when he left his stereo on the piano music. So guess where he's at? The shrine. Yep. Yep. She's sweeping, and oh my goodness, that was so loud. Again, when I had headphones on, and there's Midori. Yep, it is me, Mr. Mizuguchi. My last name. Yes. She said, "Sup, dude." She says, long time since yesterday to see you. And his idea, to give her some of these cakes. And basically he's saying how much abuse she gave him, he enjoyed it? I don't know, maybe this guy's kind of messed up. Maybe he likes that stuff. I don't know, maybe it's his thing. You know, there's weird people out there that are like that. And he's given her the box with the sweets inside. She basically has gotten these damn rice cake thingies or whatever they are for the night time. Haruki is the ninth person to give her them. Basically, she's saying that she has ate that pretty much the entire day because a bunch of guys from, I guess, around the neighborhood came to that shrine to leave offerings, and basically he just got smacked right here, right now, by her. He was trying to shove a rice cake in her mouth, and she ended up smacking him because he's trying to get her to eat one because he doesn't want to eat anymore. And she said that his cake is pretty tasty, even though his mom made them. Shh, don't tell anybody his mom made those sweets. It's a secret. No, people cannot carry a conversation with food in the mouth. That's kind of impossible. Unless you're a pro at doing it, then congratulations, you win. At what? I have no idea. So, yeah, basically families with young sons, like I said, gave her a lot of these sweets and stuff. And she was basically getting sick of it. And it happened 8 times to her already. He didn't really think about it, thinking, oh, these other sons from these other families would probably maybe go to this shrine of hers in the neighborhood and give her stuff. And there's 14 cakes in the box he had brought already over. And there were only 9 left. Spent oak leaf wrappers, which I'm guessing these are probably like a mochi thing. At least that's my guess, because he said about the leaves. And yeah, here's another thing she was winking at him. Yep, she already ate 9 of them, and he's saying that she deserved the bragging rights. She's basically the champion of the day for eating that many. I personally wouldn't want to eat that much of anything in one sitting. Maybe 9 things. She basically had a thermos with tea, and she let him have some because, you know, need something to drink, be eating something sweet. He cursed Boys Day from the bottom of his stomach, but he also thanked Boys Day. Yeah. And she's talking about her aunt Mizuho. Her aunt got mentioned. I don't know if I'm going to be seeing any of these other characters. She was the head priestess, the owner of the fine property, and he never saw her around, her aunt. So she's basically griping now, Minori, and Yep, she's talking about how she had to get into formal robes early in the morning to buy carp streamers for Boys' Day, May 5th. And how she spilled hot tea all over someone's dog, poor dog, and how she regretted something as well. She bored and when no one came, how some family magically show up to shrine whenever they went to hear her play. She has a little brother, I guess. Yeah. I guess she does, so I guess she's an older sister. Yep. He's talking about how him and her, quite a pair. How they're chatting, and he was listening to her. And I guess it's getting a little chilly. There's some passing vehicles. Everything else was silent. Yeah. He was enjoying the time that him and Minori spent together. They didn't really know each other. Their paths didn't cross. They weren't pushed to be together. They were still becoming fast friends. But you haven't asked each other to be friends yet. Come on, man. You gotta do that sometime, surely. I mean, come on, man. That's how friends work. You say, hey, yo, you got anything in common, though? Yeah, I like video games. Oh, dude, no way. Me too. Wanna be friends? Oh, yeah, dude, let's be friends. High five. Smack. You know? And yes, this game takes place in May. I think it takes place in a few other months, probably in later chapters, I'd assume. But for right now, it's May. You know, in a way, this almost looks like it would take place in maybe like October or something. Mainly because of the background behind the shrine and all of that. I'm actually hoping that I end up liking this visual novel. Oh yeah, she ended up closing her eyes too. Because I just don't want to end up playing this visual novel game, and be like, I guess it was okay, it was boring. Why'd I even play it? Why'd I even spend so many minutes? And I told her a total of like several hours. Sitting down, playing the game, recording it, doing these voiceovers, editing it all together, uploading to YouTube and elsewhere. And she's like, why did I do this? But I'm hoping I end up liking this game. Yeah, it's good. That's about all I can say. Can't really say much else, but yeah. I mean, it's good for an old game. Hopefully there'll be other visual novels that maybe I'll make videos on. I mean, I know I did a video with Necopar that you can check out too. Only it wasn't me talking through most of the video, because you had to hear the characters since they're voiced. I should say that the characters in May Sky are not voiced. And you see staticky or still picture background. Only the character of Minori changing her expression. And basically he has 6 of these sweets left. And I guess by either overstock he meant what he has left from what his mom sent and what him and Minori ate, or what she has left that she didn't eat. But yeah, she's been basically eating those rice cakes or whatever all freaking day, and it's just I would get sick. I probably should get close to wrapping up the video, if you ask me, because it's getting over with. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe and do all that good stuff. Share the video to your social medias, if you would please. That'd be great. So basically he's asking her if she didn't mind if he came by again. And I guess she smiled at him. And her answer is that how about he does whatever he wants to. Basically, he can come anytime he wants to the shrine, hang out, talk to her. Maybe just see her sweep the leaves or a little bit of dirt with those shrine maiden type of brooms. And actually, here in a sec or so. Basically, it will become... Let me save. Because you never know when you're going to need to. I didn't mean to hit the save button there. Come on. Come on. I'm waiting to say it. Come on, come on. He said Nate was beginning. And with that... Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Come on. Wait for it. Chapter 2, Mayweather, what cloudless skies and stormy forecast have in common. Anyways, thank you all for watching. Again, please subscribe, do all the good stuff. And the next video, if I upload it and record it, will be on May 7th. So, thank you for watching and all that. Please do watch May Sky number 1 first, as you'll not know what's going on in this video. But, yep, thanks for watching.